Hi everybody, welcome back. Right, I've got another lovely 2-row repeat pattern for you. Have a look at this. Hopefully you can see it is in nude pink, and I do have a dark light background as well, but if I just hold it up, that's the back and that's the front, and they're both exactly the same. It's a really delicate pattern. And all it is single crochet and double crochet, but the double crochet is worked in a slightly different way in order to create this pattern. I think it's really delicate and really elegant as well. Great for baby blankets. The pattern is worked up in multiples of 3. I have used DK yarn, lightweight yarn number 3, and you will need a 4mm crochet hook. If you want to use yarn number 4, which is Aran weight here, go with a 5mm crochet hook. Like I said, the pattern is worked up in multiples of 3. If you're making the baby blanket, I suggest obviously the lightweight yarn. You will need 126 chains to make a 28-inch blanket. If you want to make it any other size, then like I said, a chain of multiples of 3. The pattern, like I said, is 2-row repeats. It's really easy to do. It looks complicated, but it's not at all, to be honest. I think you'll love this as soon as you make this. If you're using materials that are different from what I'm using, then go grab those and we can start a small sample together. That small sample will also show you the feel, and you can decide whether you want to go up or down a hook size depending on what you want to create, because it may not be a baby blanket. And it will also give you the length of what you're making, and then you can length of the work, and then you can multiply upwards to see how big you want to go. So I'm going to push this aside, and as always, in the settings options, you can slow me down, add playback options, and you can put captions and subtitles on. Right, I'm going to begin. So do your slip knot how you do your slip knot. This is how I do mine. Just got some of this light beige, well, it's a dark beige actually, by the same manufacturers. And let's chain 15. We're going to work straight into the chain for this. There's no single crochet row on this pattern. If I get to the end before you, because you might be doing a longer chain than me, just pause me, catch, and then you can start me off again when you're ready for the next row. Right, so single crochet in the 4th chain. So you don't count that one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pop your hook in, pull up a loop, pull through 2. In that same space, we're going to do the double crochet, but this is the double crochet with a twist. So yarn over, go in, pull up a loop. Normally we pull through 2 and then we pull through 2. Just pull through the 1 and then pull through the 3 and then chain 1. Skip 2, go to the next chain, the 3rd chain, and do your single crochet. Then do your double crochet, how I've just shown you. Pull up the loop, pull through 1 and then pull through 3 and chain 1 immediately. Skip 2, go to the 3rd chain, do your single crochet and do your double crochet, but pull through 1 and pull through 3, chain 1. Skip 2, go to the 3rd chain, oh no, chain 1, do your single crochet, do your double crochet, pull through 1 and then pull through 3, chain 1. You'll have 2 chains left. Just pop a single crochet into that last chain. And that's what you get. Can't see much at the moment, but it will build and it will look really pretty. So every row will be chain 3 and flip your work. You don't, so skipping 2. So this one and this tiny one here. We're going to this 3rd one here, which is if you look at the cluster like this, it's always the bigger one. You can either skip 2 by counting the chains or just go straight into there, straight into there, straight into the middle one, straight into the middle one. It's entirely up to you. So either skip 2 or go straight into the middle of the next cluster and do your single crochet. Then your double crochet, but pull through 1, pull through 3, chain 1. Skip 2, which would be, if you are skipping chains, it would be this one, this tiny one, and we're going into here. Single crochet and your double crochet. Pull through 1 and pull through 3, chain 1. Skip 2 and single crochet. Yarn over for a double crochet, go through 1 and go through 3, chain 1. Skip 2, go into the center of that cluster, which is the third one, single crochet, chain 1, and you were left with 2. Might not be able to see it this way. Flip your work, there's 1, there's 2. Go into this very last one, put your hook through both loops and do your single crochet. That's row 2. Chain 3, not row 2, it's row 1. It's just a 1 row repeat. Skip 2 and do your single crochet in the third chain and then your double crochet. And chain 1 every time in between. Remember to chain 1. I've made the mistake where I haven't chained the 1 and I thought, oh, what's going on here? Because it can happen. And when you get to the end, you can either put it in there, sorry, I thought it would have come right in there, or just put your single crochet on top of that chain 3. That's probably the best way. Chain 3, it's always the same. Flip your work over, skip 2, 1, and then that tiny one, 2, that's the one you need. Single crochet and your double crochet, chain 1, skip 2, single crochet in the next one, and your double crochet. Skip 2, go to the third one, single crochet, double crochet by pulling through the 1 and then pulling through the 3. Chain 1, skip 2, once you change your 1, go into the top of the chain 3 and do your single crochet. Now, this is how the pattern will continue. I'll just hold it up to the light here. It's the back, that's the front. Let me show you the pink. Now, I have, like I said, I've done the pattern using the chain 3 here. If for any reason you don't like the chain 3, you could try chain 2. Or you can use the method that I think I showed on a couple of other videos on how to do the double crochet. I'm just trying to see whether that would work. No, that one won't work. So yeah, try chaining 2 then, if you don't like this little squiggle. But by the time you add the border, honestly, you're not going to see anything. Right, thank you for watching. Thank you guys. And please do subscribe, like and share this tutorial to anyone who you might think like to try a new pattern. We've got a couple of real cuties coming up. Again, not complicated, 1 or 2 row repeat patterns. This is a 1 row repeat, and it's a great one for baby blankets. Thank you for your support, everyone. As always, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one.